Tuesday, we are going to play some My Hero Ultra Rumble for just about an hour, hour and a half, and then I gotta go get Emmy from work. As always, we'll wait for everyone to join in before we get into all the rants and raves and all the other stuff we have to complain about today, because you know that I always have lots and lots to complain about. Did I just unlock Mount Lady? Or was it just a sticker? Where's Mount Lady? Oh, I did. Alright, we got Mount Lady. And somehow... Oh, I was going to say I lost my support, but no. We play Momo, so... On we go. Hello, Bubble. Good morning, good morning. How's it going?
I swear, I'll do my best as your teammate.
Oh, we don't really need two supports, do we? Oh, I guess we'll go back. Okay. Alright, here we go. Time for some wins. Tired? Me too. Like I said, I saw your post in the Discord, and I know that you had a lot of anxiety last night. I had a lot of anxiety last night too. So did Emmy. So I maybe slept 4 hours last night. It sucked. Especially because I gotta get up at 3 in the morning to go to work. So like, I finally fell asleep around like 11, midnight. I had to get up at 3 and drive to work, so... Yeah, not super happy about that. Hoping to get a lot of sleep tonight to make up for it. Anxiety, man. Anxiety, it is awful. And it's just like the dumbest stuff. Like literally it was last night. We tried a new pasta. The new pasta didn't sit well with me, so it just minorly upset my stomach. We're talking minor upset. And so I'm laying there, and my body's like, nope. Your stomach's upset. It's an appendicitis, and it's cold. Therefore, you have a fever, which means your appendix is about to burst. So you're on the verge of death. So you can't fall asleep right now. You're about to die, and obviously that's incredibly dumb, and yet you know how anxiety is. You can't convince yourself otherwise, right? I better get sleep tonight. I'm hoping for sleep tonight too. Very much hoping for sleep tonight as well. Want to go up here? Alright, let's go up here. So, super ready for some sleep. Alright, there's a team next to us. Sounds like a healthy mindset. Anxiety be like that. It is awful. My anxiety is so absolutely mean to me. And I wish there was something I could do about it, but it just exists, right? You live in a world with anxiety, and there's not a whole lot that you can do about that. Oh. I see people, or I hear people. And I'm trying to do really good at, recognizing, okay, this is just anxiety. I don't need to worry, but it's hard. It's hard to just talk yourself off of that ledge, right? Oh, well, that was a bad button. Alright. We're gonna move away. Cementos is really messing us up. How is he hitting? Oh, because he's right there. Why are you picking on me, Cementos? Like, you wanted this fight. You could have just ran away. But you didn't. Hope you learned your lesson. That's what you get. You could have just walked away, but no. You had to make me kill you. My anxiety can be crippling sometimes. That's exactly how I feel. I feel the anxiety is crippling at times.
Good to go.
I don't know that there's much that I can do about it. Like, yeah, there's anxiety medicine. I don't really know if anxiety medicine would fix the issue, you know? It might stop the issue, but that doesn't treat it, right? That just makes it go away for a short period of time. That's not solving the issue. So I'd like to solve the issue, but I just don't know if I can ever solve the issue. Alright, let's level up shield. Let's go find our ally. So what's upsetting me today, I was thinking about this. Someone was asking, they joined a Christian dating site, and they said that the person that they were dating from the website was trying to get them to do unchristian things. And they were asking, well, why would someone come onto a Christian dating site and ask me to do unchristian things? Like, what's the point of that? And I realized, and this is kind of just sucks where we're at, like, there's a lot of people who go onto Christian dating sites not because they're Christian, but because, like, they want a trad wife, or they're an alpha man, so they need a submissive partner. And, like, I'm realizing that's a problem, right? Like, dating sites are becoming like a hand-selected, like, oh, I go onto the Christian website, and there's going to be people who have the beliefs that I want to have, you know, submissive people, or people who want a lot of kids, or things like that. And so it's kind of weird where, you know, Christian dating sites started as like, oh, I want to find other Christians, but since now all there's these trads, these incels, all these other groups who fetishize those sort of people, it's almost like those Christian sites are no longer, like, safe for Christians to date on. Like, you just don't know, like, is it actually a Christian I'm going to be dating, or is it someone who fetishizes what Christianity is, and they just want to take advantage of that? Men are gross. I mean, to be fair, it is both sides, right? There are women who are like, oh, I want me a dominant alpha male, so I'm going to go to where I think they are and see what I can get. I can't tell if the game crashed or not. It booted me out. I'm trying to sign back in, and excuse me, it is not letting me back in. So let's see if we can find a message. Did their server just randomly crash after one game? See if we can find something on that. But I don't know. I really don't like the I'm an alpha male mentality, and I don't like the super trad people who going around like, oh, well, I'm such a trad that I can only have a trad wife. You know, a woman's not worth anything to me unless she's willing to stay at home and have 7 kids to me. Like, you're throwing away people, and it's super gross. I don't like it. Well, I guess the internet says we're not playing this game today. Trying to figure out, like, did I get banned? Did my internet die? What happened? Depends on you use it. It can be like, let's go to the gym to find someone who shares a passion of mine, to find people with similar values. Now, see, that's another issue that exists. That, you know, I'm really glad that I don't have to date anymore. You know, I found Emmy. I no longer have to date. I'm very happy for that, because, like, there's not a whole lot of spaces anymore for people to be able to just go out into the world and find someone to date, because there are so many women who say, like, I don't go to the gym to get hit on, right? I don't want you to hit on me. I want to go there to work out. You know, there's coffee shops. I just came here to do my work and drink, you know, a cappuccino. I don't want to be hit on. And it's happening more and more and more that it's, oh, well, you know, we don't want these spaces to be for dating. Well, how do you meet people then? Where am I? Well, the game crashed, and I'm trying to fix it, but I'm starting to think, like, that it crashed because it's not letting me go back in at all. I'm gonna check their Twitter, right? See if there's something new that they just posted. I have no idea how to work Twitter, so we're gonna see. I guess we're gonna have to pick a different game to play today, because yeah, it just says no. Wait. Wait. We're back. Veni Vista! Been a while. You probably don't remember me because I changed my Twitch name. I don't remember Veni Vista.
I'll make sure to
What'd you change it from?
for my teammates.
Welcome in, welcome in. You're gonna see a whole lot more of me here soon, as we got less than 6 weeks until I'm unemployed and gonna be doing this partially full time. Though Emmy was telling me, I was telling her like, oh, I'm really worried that I'm gonna be bored on unemployment because I have nothing to do, and she assures me that there's plenty of housework to be done. Between doing dishes and doing laundry and taking care of the cats and taking care of the house, and that there's plenty of stuff to do, so I will not get bored. So I guess that's good. I changed it from Venusaur. It has been a long time then. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. So yeah, maybe I'm overestimating how much time I'm gonna have. Because I was like, okay, I'll go to the gym for an hour or 2 hours. I'll come home, I'll make some breakfast, and then I'll wash the dishes and do the laundry. That'll take like an hour and a half, and then I'll have 5 hours to stream. But apparently that might be some incorrect thinking on how that works. You might have had a name before that, which was Spenny Gaming. I think it was maybe Spenny Gaming. Emmy's gonna have herself a house husband. I did tell her that I'm going to have to get myself an apron and do, Way of the House Husband for fun. Since I am not a good cook and I'm gonna have to start cooking, I might make that a little bit of my content series. We might be doing some cooking together videos, and my first video is going to be a recipe of my own. It's chocolate milk, but instead of chocolate milk powder, use the cheese powder from a box of macaroni and cheese. All I remember was a Super Mario Maker 2 stream. It's definitely been a while since I've played Super Mario Maker 2. Definitely been a long time since I've logged into Super Mario Maker 2. Dexter, that is exactly what Emmy said you would say. She's like, why are you gonna torture Dexter with your Kraft mac and cheese milk? But I gotta learn somehow, right? And if I've learned anything from video games, you have to grind the low level recipes to get the high level recipes. So Kraft macaroni and cheese milk, sushi waffles. I want to try making. Trying to imagine an apron and a feather duster dusting a shelf on tiptoe. That's not how it works. I think it might work slightly. Like, obviously it's not a video game, but to some degree, practicing, easier recipes and then moving on to harder recipes, in theory, that works somewhat, right? Like, there's some basis behind that. Sounds more like a strange sausage to me than a drink. Cooking stream. Don't know how many times we can watch eggs being made with the hot sauce on them. I do like making eggs in the air fryer. I will never make eggs any other way. Eggs made in the air fryer are the superior way to make eggs. They come out so perfectly, like, crunchy. You slap some hot sauce on there and bam, you've got yourself a perfect egg breakfast. Let's see. Oh, got some blue stuff. We don't really need the blue stuff. I see a level up over there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to learn to cook. Like, that's just inevitable at this point. So I'm gonna give it a real try. You know, I know I'm making some jokes right now, but I will give it a real try to make some real okay to eat food. It is gonna be very basic at the start, but you know, we will grow from there. So we might do some cooking streams, cooking and washing dishes and just talking, you know, what Twitch was invented for. On oatmeal, is hot sauce good on oatmeal? Hot sauce is good on oatmeal. Hot sauce is good in coffee. You can literally put hot sauce on any and everything. I'm not asking you. See? Venny agrees, hot sauce on everything. Alright, where'd that guy go? Dobby's down here somewhere. Maybe we'll all learn something like what not to do in the kitchen. Some hot sauces don't even have a taste, so you just add it for the spice. See, I'm the opposite. I like spice, but I'm not gonna have a hot sauce just for the spice. I want the flavor, so I want an experience out of the hot sauce. So I want flavor and experience and so much more than just heat. Like, I don't just buy like ghost pepper sauce, for example, because I want something more than just heat. This Dobby is fast. Alright, I think we found him. There he is. My Scova limiter is out 250,000. Woo! I have no idea if that's a lot or not, but that's a big number, so I'm going to assume that's a lot. Deku, why are you dying over here? Alright, let's drink this. Let's up our whole team. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Come on. We're almost done. There we go. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. We chased him off. Let's grab Deku. Revive him. Hubby got this avocado salsa from Costco the other day. That sounds good. Tabasco, I believe, is 8K. Now, see, like, Tabasco doesn't even have, like, heat to me anymore, so if Tabasco's 8K, I think I can handle a little bit more than that. Avocado salsa sounds very good. Alright, grab those.
Alright.
Deku and that other guy, Todoroki, are up over here, so we gotta watch for them still.
Give me that.
Ooh! Speaking of, there they are.
An enemy attack! Be vigilant! Help! I can do this!
Oh, well, this is bad.
30 seconds till the safe area. The enemy's attacking. Watch out. If you're not careful.
Oh, this is bad.
Damn. I'm out of juice.
Ah,
Sorry.
bummer.
Charge.
My allies weren't very good, unfortunately, so there's only so much you can do when there's like 4 enemies and you're taking on everyone. It's alright, we'll try again. Have you ever had habanero? Yeah. Habanero's not bad. I think the spiciest thing... There's three things I can think of that are the spiciest thing that I've ever had.
Compatibility
Um...
when choosing teams.
The spiciest thing I can think of that I ever had was there was this little hole-in-the-wall Chinese restaurant that I went into. and I ordered some sort of noodles, and they asked me how spicy I wanted the noodles to be, and I said I want them as spicy as you can possibly make it, and the guy just laughed at me and then gave me these noodles, and it was so hot, like, I took 3 bites, and by the 4th bite, like, I couldn't put the food in my mouth. Like, my brain was literally like, this is not food, do not put it in your mouth. And I had to force myself to eat it. That was so hot and painful. Number 2 is I got this ghost pepper sauce that came. I got it because Emmy wanted it, because it had a little Reaper, like it was a little death hot sauce. It was a really cute little Reaper sauce, but that was hot. That was very hot sauce. Like, you lick it and you start coughing because it's just so painfully hot. And the third worst was we went to a Thai place, and do I remember the name? I do not. I'm pretty sure it was just Reaper sauce. Honestly, it had like a little like it came with like a little cloak. Like, it literally looked like a Reaper. But the third one was we went to an authentic Thai restaurant. I wanted curry, and I wanted to try curry as it's meant to be experienced, a really authentic. So they had like this little container full of like dehydrated Thai chilies. So I put like a pinch in, and I was like, okay, I can taste a little bit of heat, but not much. So I just put Thai chilies in it until my entire curry was red. Then I figured that it was saturated enough with chilies that it would taste authentic. And that was some next level heat. When the actual curry turned red, I knew that I had enough chilies in there. But it wasn't bad. That's the thing. Like, the Thai chilies have a lot of flavor to them too. So it wasn't just like, oh, it's so hot. This is so flavorful, and the curry was so good. This is the guy who Emmy is trusting in the kitchen. Internet's telling me Reaper sauce is around 350k. It's pretty intense. It was very intense. It was an intense experience. That is exactly how I would describe it. Now, see, Emmy does not like hot food, so I will not be putting spicy stuff into her food. I'm not a jerk like that who's gonna sneak hot sauce into her food, you know? I will not do that to her. Alright, we're being attacked, so... Oh! Where are my teammates? Why did they just leave me here to die? Like, why did they split up like that? Awful. This is what I'm saying, that when I'm playing this game, there's sometimes I'm playing with people who I feel like they've never played a Battle Royale before, never held a controller before. Like, I marked the enemies, I clearly ran away from the enemies, and then you just go run into a cave. Like, no? I have a sample of a 1.5 million Scoville hot sauce. See, that could be fun to try once, but there's a story, and I'll be the first to admit, I'm pretty sure there's more to this story than people are talking about. I'm pretty sure, the media's not telling us the whole truth, but they've been reporting that a kid died from doing the one chip challenge, that the one, that one, like the Pocky chip or whatever, you rip it open and there's some little package and it's super hot, that they're saying that chip killed him. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of people do that challenge. So was it a bad chip? Was it like there was something defective with the product? Was it someone who was immunocompromised who shouldn't have been hurting their body in that way? Was there malnutrition or other things, factoring into it? There was another report that said that he ate 10 of them at once, which I don't know how that works, but like, I assume that it's cumulative, so if one is hot, then eating 10 is even hotter? I don't know. To be fair, anything can kill anybody. That is a fair point. I mean, you can choke on a cheese stick, right? That doesn't necessarily make cheese sticks dangerous. Although Kraft Singles got recalled because apparently people were eating the plastic on the Kraft Singles, and that was causing choking hazards, so they had to recall them as a choking hazard? I don't know. I tried it once myself, not a whole lot of it, but it's very spicy. I barely managed to hold back tears. My brother ate about half the sugar jar after eating the tip of a toothpick. Woo!
This is the place.
It sounds fun to do once, right? That's not something you put on your food every single day. But that sounds like fun to do once, right? Like, I know some people look at it as torture, but it's kind of a fun, it's an experience, right? Life is about experiences, and that's going to be a very unique experience that not many people are going to have, right? So get your experiences. Do be careful, yes. That is definitely a thing to ensure you are not doing dangerous things with it or getting it in your eyes, for example. I could not, like, getting a spicy pepper in your eye is horrible. I couldn't imagine getting, like, a Scoville 1 million pepper in your eye. Like, I imagine that would cause, like, blindness. Like, that's some next level badness. That's beyond just a boo-boo, right? That's straight up bad. Alright, I saw one enemy over there. Where did they go? Oh, that's cool. That person looks like my ally and has the name of my ally, but that's the shape-shifting hero. Our villain. That's Toga, right? So they look like my ally, but they're not. Alright, we got her. That's a really cool. I didn't know her ability allowed her to turn into one of your allies. That's tricky. It's very tricky. I like that.
I'll warn you when it's gonna move. Lucky me! Found some items!
Level up.
There we go.
Alright, took one person down. This team's working decently well together, so we might stand a chance here. Oh, is that? No, that was a stoplight. I just saw red and thought that was Kirishima. I've been playing around more with the DALL-E 3 though. That AI program, it can make a better photo than I can take. I'm not too proud to admit that AI has a better photo than what I can take. Like, it's an incredible tool, and that is a terrifying prospect. So I'm really loving to see. People are talking about it's making some really good illusions. I'd like to try and play around with making an optical illusion. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that's what I'm going to be playing with tonight, is trying to turn something into an optical illusion. I also was looking at some stream stuff last night. There's so much stuff I want to get for the stream to revamp it in a couple weeks. Waffles 2.0. I never got sauce in my eye, but even though the sauce is a small cup, since I have a larger cup, there's no way to put a triple layer of small bags by touching it. Oh, had your hand infected with hot sauce even when you touched the eye later. Yeah, there's a reason why, like, even when people are cutting jalapenos, right? People will put on gloves to cut jalapenos because you just don't want to get that in your eye, right? That's a terrible... Where'd he go? Where'd you blow that guy off to? Alright, we took out one person. There goes Bakugo. Oh, no, Bakugo's back up.
Feeling better.
What the hell?
Oh, he's running. He's running. See if we can catch him. Cut him off. Man, Bakugo is fast. I don't think we're gonna catch him. I think that's a pointless fight over there, my friend.
Level up.
There is, so I got my dinosaur team for Slam Rumble, and I can get John Cena as like a superstar wrestler to join my dinosaurs. And I'm kind of thinking I basically have to get John Cena as my wrestler, but there's also like Triceratops is pretty cool, so I'm kind of torn between the two. It burned like crazy, yeah. Gloves aren't enough to protect you from this. You'll have to be protected from the pure hot. Interesting.
Nice and easy.
Alright, let's fire that off at them.
I'll take this.
Oh boy, there's a lot of people over here. Maybe we shouldn't get involved in this.
I'll take over here.
Yeah, let's move away from it. Let's let them fight it out. And we'll fight them when they're weak. No point in jumping in the middle of a three-way fight and getting absolutely devastated, right?
There we go.
Let's see what we can find. Oh,
There's an enemy. Everyone is in the safe area.
I see Ochaka over here.
Nice and easy.
Alright, where did she go? Heroes are fast. Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys.
I'll stop him.
See you later. There we go. Gotta go harder.
Alright, took one down, but Ochaka's coming.
Shockingly strong.
Building.
Alright. Man, she's so fast with that whip. I never thought to use it like that. Like, I'm so glad to see that because I need to learn how to do that, but I'm excited for them My Hero Academia season. Yeah, the last season, season 7, was absolutely incredible. So if season 8 is anything like the last season, I am super excited for it. Even though I think there's only going to be 1 or 2 more seasons, right? Like, it's almost over. And I'm going to be sad when it's over, but I'm glad that they're actually going to end it, and that it's not just going to turn out like One Piece and just go on and on and on and on forever and ever. So I'm very excited for the new season of My Hero Academia, but I'm sad that it must eventually come to an end.
Sure. I'll take over here.
The safe area changes in 30 seconds. Your hero.
Alright, let's knock that guy away.
Nice and easy.
Ow! I'm under attack.
Alright, this is not good. We're in the middle of like a 3-way fight again here. Separated from my allies. Let's knock Bakugo off of there. And let's try and sneak up and around over to them.
No one is in the safe area. Let's move.
I'll take over here.
Alright. Recharge our shields. Up we go.
Nice and easy.
Alright, let's try and knock Bakugo over again.
Help! An enemy attack. Be vigilant.
Alright, shields. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Deku's running. Okay. He gave us a break for some reason. Last week I've been working on a hobby project I'm almost done, but I'm working on it for 50 hours. That's a long time. What you been working on? What you got?
Simple.
Won't let you.
Alright, this is bad. There's too many people around.
Nice.
The safe area has changed.
Don't die. That is the best tip. Yes, that is correct. Alright, Momo's bag. Give us something good.
Shock. Crazy dangerous.
Get out of here, Cementos. This is crazy. There's 4 teams. There's 12 people in here, just all running around.
It's what you've all been waiting for.
No one is in the safe area. Watch out! Move!
Oh, I knocked someone down up there.
It ain't working.
I'll stop him. This will work.
Alright, I don't like fighting Bakugo. Bakugo is for sure my worst nightmare to fight.
All ready.
Alright, we're gonna have 12 people crammed in this tiny little hole. That's not gonna be good. We need to find some shelter. Where's... Can we go inside this building? Okay. You can hide in here for a second. Alright, okay, we got this.
Nice and easy.
Oh, Cementos trapping us. Making your own VR chat mode? Interesting. I wouldn't even know how to start doing that.
I'm out of juice.
Wait.
Alright.
Get it, Tom. Wait.
Well, there goes our team.
Right there.
Knock some people off of here. We're gonna keep the high ground. Get out here.
An enemy attack. Be vigilant.
Okay. Alright.
Good to go. Building.
Oh, there's so many people. I don't think... Oh, this is not good. Leave me alone.
I'll stop him.
I'm innocent. No. Ah, I couldn't even get my... Couldn't get my ult off. Oh. That was close, but 3 versus 1, I didn't stand a chance. VR chat model. A lot of preparation for this. Alerts. Interesting. When I was first looking at streaming, I was honestly...
That's a great quirk.
I was honestly looking at doing like VTubing and creating an avatar based on my
Take them off. A present for you.
my channel logo, and so I considered making a full model for like VTubing, VR chat,
I'll make sure.
all that. But I saw it was literally gonna be like $1,000, and I was like, "That's a." I said, "Don't talk." You didn't listen, and that's exactly it's like $1,000. Holy cow, that is a lot of money. You know, and I'm glad I didn't. Like, it would have been a fun experience, but considering I only have like 120 followers on Twitch, you know, paying $1,000 for that probably not worth the investment. Plus, y'all get to see me now, right? So I guess it worked out.
It's time.
But I did consider VTubing for a while and having my own custom models rigged up.
Before it starts.
There is a cosplay I still want to get that I would love to stream in sometime, which is a medieval beekeeper outfit. I think is awesome that monks used to wear back in the day. It's got like a wicker basket for a face and this really cool robe. But I tried to commission someone for it, and they told me that they weren't comfortable making something related to Christianity. So made my own custom model myself without paying for it. Oh, hey, if you can teach yourself and do it, like, that's awesome.
Would you like some tea?
I'll make you one for not that much money. The beekeeper outfit or a VTuber? Some people do it for their ugly days. See, this is my big brain move, right?
Civilian evacuation.
if you're always ugly, you never have an ugly day, right? So take that. I found a way to break the system. Who is being attacked over? Who is attacking you? Oh, you got a whole team on you. Holy cow. Shut up, Charlie. You sound just like Emmy. I guess since she's not here to tell me not to call myself ugly, chat's got to pick up the slack on it.
Need to prepare. Shield. No, the enemy's attacking.
Take that, Mount Lady.
Enemy attack. Be vigilant.
Oh, her ultimate's up. Oh, I killed her in her ultimate. I killed him too. Oh, now we got Deku to worry about.
I'll stop him. This is the end.
Alright, let's take her down. Alright, that's one person down. VTuber, I'll learn how to do it. See, I couldn't take a VTuber without paying for it, because that's a lot to learn. That's a lot of money and a lot of stuff. There's a lot of work to get the model. I bet. You're not ugly. See, people have told me that. I just don't believe it, you know? Got your virtual cam all set up. Virtual cam is a whole pain in the butt. That's a whole nother pain in the butt. So I understand why that took some time. Oh, Shigaraki's over here. He got back up. Ah, he got away. Bummer. We almost finished him off.
Rescue items.
See, I've always just felt ugly. I don't know. I think it's because of the hernia that caused, disfigurement. So disfigurement, ugly kind of go hand in hand. I know that's not a healthy attitude, but that's kind of where I was at. So maybe it stems from that.
I made it in time. Civilian evacuation.
Those 20 hours do include making the model. Still, though, like 20 hours, even if you're getting paid like a low wage, like $10 an hour, it's $200. That's still, and that's a low wage. Like if you're paying yourself a fair amount, like that's where like I envy and also understand like Etsy artists. Like there are people who do cross stitch. You can buy a cross stitch off Etsy for $20 when you know that took 50 hours for them to make that darn thing. Or like, quilts cost thousands of dollars because the man hours, the sheer amount of man hours that go into it is just staggering. So, always making sure people get paid a fair wage is important to me. All right, where did Shigaraki go?
Rescue items.
Never used any of these programs before. I had to learn everything. See, I kind of want to do that on my unemployment too, though. Like,
Did it.
I would love to learn something new and useful. So that's the kind of thing that I want to learn when I'm taking this forced hiatus from work. I'd like to learn something useful and cool. I don't know what yet. It's probably going to be Spanish, honestly. Probably going to have to learn Spanish, but at least it's useful.
I'm heading this. Never mind.
For some reason, it's not letting me mark that enemy over there, but it looks like we got enemies over here, so... Alright, we got Deku with the cannon. You're learning Japanese? That's another tough one. I have heard Japanese is pretty darn hard to learn, that there's just so much to learn in Japanese.
I'll stop him.
Oh. Okay, she had teammates waiting for us.
An enemy attack. Be vigilant.
Oh, Dobby is on me. Get out of here, Dobby.
Before the safe area moves, better pick on your ally.
Alright, Dobby's down. Finish him off. It's not really hard, just a lot to learn.
Alright.
I mean, I can see those things being interchangeable. A lot to learn, hard to learn. I can see that. I can see why both those things are. Oh, that guy's got an ultimate. Let's back off.
Whoops. That's it for me. My plan failed. Alloys.
Oh, he's got a big ult. There goes his guard. Alright, we got him down, but his ally's coming for me.
Swiftly.
Where'd he go? I lost him. It's okay. Let's shield up while we have a second, I guess.
All ready. What about
Revive our ally.
An item box appeared. Find it
Heal up.
first. New safe area.
There he is.
If you're not in it, what are you
feeling
doing?
better? I'll do my best. I'll take this.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
We're doing okay.
Civilian evacuee rescued.
Doing okay this match.
I knew it.
I made it in time.
Grab those revive cards.
There's an enemy.
The enemy! Watch out!
We're getting involved in team fights again.
An enemy attack. Be vigilant. Here's my set. No, no, the enemy's attacking. I need to prepare.
Alright, he's down. Where's... Alright, we got him. Gotta set my DC community server now. I should be all set to stream. That is awesome. I encourage everyone to stream. And like I tell people, like everyone who tells you on Twitch, they're absolutely right. Like chances are you're not going to make it big. Like I get not everyone can be Ninja or PewDiePie or anything like that. But like it's still fun to do. It's still a fun hobby. Even if you don't make a whole bunch of money off of it or anything, it's still a enjoyable thing to take part in. It's still an experience that's very unlike other things. Like, so it's still worth experiencing, even if it's not, you know, a primary source of income, for example. Though it is nice. I understand that's a very nice... It's a very nice thought to have, that you would make it big enough for that, but we all know that's, you know, not on the cards for absolutely everyone.
The enemy! Watch out! Someone revive me! I won't quit!
Who went down? Hiroshima?
I lost? So weak!
Wait. Ben.
Oh, Deku's got maxed out blasts here.
Enemy's attacking. Ouch. I'm hurt. Whoops. That's
Okay, we're in trouble.
plan failed.
Have a lead, so you're friends with one streamer has a pretty straight viewer rate of at least 20. Hey, you know, if the last stats that came out, and granted these stats are a little bit older, but if you have consistently 20 viewers, that puts you in the top 1% of Twitch streamers. Like, that's how competitive it is. Having 20 views is the top 1%.
An enemy attack.
So, yeah, that definitely helps out. Because that's a huge...
Someone revive me! I won't
Lost Ultra. Coming through. Wait. Prepare yourself. This is the end.
Alright, well, we're coming in second place again, I think.
keep it up.
Cannon time. I can do this.
Back. Stay back.
Ready. Level up.
Where'd he go? Oh, there's Deku.
Feeling better.
One night during a 19-hour stream, he reached 50 viewers. That's impressive. The only time I got close to that was when I streamed on TikTok. One time I had 100 viewers when Pokemon Legend Arceus came out. But that was basically it. Oh yeah, this is a 3 versus 1. This isn't gonna be fair.
Go! Prepared!
And there we go. Yeah, that went about as well as expected. Still, came in second place. Not bad again for some okay allies. It does feel great though. When I had I was streaming Pokemon Legend Arceus the day it came out, I decided to do an 8-hour stream. And I was streaming it here and I was streaming it on TikTok. And I had like 100 viewers on TikTok. I gotta tell you, I felt a little bit of a rush, right? I was like, oh wow, that's 100 people. 100 people are sitting here watching me, interested in what I have to say or do, and then they all left. Yeah, sounds like you've got a great head start. I'm very happy for you. That's super exciting. TikTok is so random in viewers. It is. Sorry, I gotta check if I got a text from my wife. I did. Sorry about that. That's you know, I quit TikTok for a few reasons, mostly because it was sucking me in far too much. Because it wasn't just like make content; it was watch content, consume content, so that you can make content. And I didn't want to be a part of that vicious circle. So, but also like you could do a live stream and not a single person would ever join, or you could do a live stream and you get 10 million people watching. It was so random. But I also feel like I know this is gonna be very, you know, old man yells at cloud, angry old man. I feel like TikTok didn't do enough to protect children, and I know that's a very upsetting argument to some people. But like the whole, there was that craze. I think it's still ongoing, where people would like pretend to be at work, live streaming them working. And if you donated money, like a random noise would go off and they'd pretend to cry or you'll be upset. Like, stop it, guys. I'm trying to work. Oh, stop donating money. It's irritating me. And like that was very clearly that was set up for abusing children. It was just to get children to pay money because, I'm part of the memes. I'm making this guy miserable. Like, I couldn't support. That's a terrible, terrible practice. And now it's all the AI people who are like, thank you for the glizzy. 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 Oh, hearts, love you. Oh, hearts, love you. Oh, hearts, love, thank you. Thank you for the glizzies. Thank you for the glizzies. And they just do that for hours on end. And that's just clearly, again, trying to take advantage of children who have more money or less supervision than they have sense, you know? So I couldn't. I could not support that any longer.
Are you sure?
I don't even understand why that's popular. Dexter, it is so weird. I get that's kind of part of the appeal, that like, oh, it's weird, a guy's acting like a robot. Like I can almost sort of understand that. Like, okay, it's a unique, interesting thing, but like, it's one thing to make entertainment, but they're not making entertainment. They're making something to make money, and it's the same thing. Like this is the hard advice. If you want to be a popular streamer, one of the only ways you're going to get a lot of views is if you market your content to children. You look at some of the biggest streamers, and they have an excess of children watching them. And I don't want to make my content for children. And some people are like, oh, well, I don't make child-friendly content, but they still encourage children to join their stream. I don't do that. I don't believe in that. Children shouldn't be watching a 32-year-old man talk about My Hero Academia. Like, it's just, no. And like, it even happened to us at the park yesterday. This girl approached us while we were at the dog park, and she clearly had some sort of something going on with her, but she's like a 16-year-old girl who just walks up to us like, hi! And Emmy and I both kind of look at each other like, what? In what world? Why would I ever want to talk to a 16-year-old? No, I'm not going to engage. Like, we're at a park and you want to just come randomly up and talk to me? I'm not doing it. Like, that screams Chris Hansen all over. Like, So I don't have a problem if, you know, someone younger joins my stream, but I don't target my audience towards children because I find it abusive and wrong. Oh, Todoroki's got me. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna run. We're moving back. TikTok, that's I guess that's the short way of summing up what I was saying. It just got so predatory that I couldn't turn a blind eye to it anymore for wanting to be famous or wanting to enjoy it. It just... and that was something I was talking to someone about today. Like, you know, I understand that downloading a book illegally is theft and wrong, but, you know, what if I already own the book and I'm just downloading a book I already own? And it's like, that's not a problem. Like, you're allowed to make a copy of your own property, but if you're using those websites, like, you're supporting that. And I just, in good conscience, can't think of a good reason why you should support illegal websites, right? So it's one of those things where at a certain point, like, I understand that it's convenient, I understand that it's fun, I understand those things, but we have to be careful what we support, right? And we have to vote with our wallets, vote with our attention, vote with all that. It does matter. I know it doesn't feel like it does, but it truly, truly does. Stream with a face cam, I mean, there is always the risk of being recognized, and that can be good or bad. Mostly bad, right? Because people love drama, people love stirring the pot, and that's what you're going to get when people see your face. They're going to try and say things or do things, and like with how many YouTubers and like Minecraft people and streamers in general who've been caught grooming children, like why in the world would any parent ever just let their kid go and watch streamers and have no say in what are you watching, who are you watching, why are you watching? Like, it happens way too much for it to just be like, oh, it's a one-off, or it's a coincidence, or not all streamers. Like, it happens too much. Far too much. And I get that is part of the parents' fault for not being hands-on, but also, you know, those streamers could do more not to engage with those audiences or try and draw those audiences in, I feel. I feel like there's enough blame to go all the way around. Okay, she's going all in. We're going all in.
We're being attacked. Nice and easy. That won't work. I need to prepare.
Alright, one person's down. Get off of there, Deku. No, you're not allowed to revive your ally. Let's finish off Mr. Compress. Ah. Toga got behind us. Ah, she managed to distract me long enough to get Deku back up. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. What is the age limit for you to talk to? I interact with lots of people, and I do know there are some people, like in my Discord, who are not 18, but the thing is I don't intentionally go out and seek that. I don't do anything to try and encourage someone who's younger to come and view my stream. So I don't outright ban people, but I try to make sure, like I said, that my content isn't intentionally targeting younger people. I try and be very cautious about what I'm putting out into the world. Why did you do that? I was standing on that building. Oh, Deku's here. Hi, Deku. You're about ready to get beat up. He's a senior streamer. I definitely feel old. That there is a lot of feeling old lately. That is for certainly true. All right, Deku's down. He's out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to grab our ally. Let's try.
It's gonna move again.
Exactly. It's about being myself and doing what I want to do. I'm not doing like I know a lot of streamers do like the big reactions, like crying on streaming, or crying on stream, or yelling on stream, or like you play horror games and you give the big exaggerated like oh, those sort of things. Like those very clearly target the younger audience, and so I try to avoid doing that. Like I've played horror games, but I play the horror games that I want to play, and I play them how I want to play them. I'm not constantly thinking like, okay, how can I get a bigger audience with this? What can I do to draw someone in? I'm making the content that I want to make.
Till the safe area moves, you'll get swallowed.
Pinochle, backgammon, and shuffleboard next stream.
Thanks.
Just sharing what you like to do, and that's what I appreciate. You know, I know that people give the advice a lot. You know, just be yourself, be authentic, and I mean, I don't think that's true. I think the best streamers are not themselves. I think they're all playing a character, but like if you want to have fun with it, then yeah, you just be yourself. Talk about what you have a passion for. Do what you want to do. Like
Everyone's outside the safe area. Run!
that's how you have fun. I followed 3 streamers from TikTok. You're the only one who doesn't scream. You're also the only one I really watch anymore. People need to calm down. See, that's what I'm saying. Those big emotions are what draw in the younger audiences. And again, you need the younger audience to be successful. So they like to hear the screaming and the yelling and the all that. It's like, and I can't be a part of that. Alright, let's see. Can we get behind? There's 2 teams fighting here. Can we get behind them without them seeing me? I think all the big people are streaming or acting with a small touch. Exactly, that's exactly it. Like, you look at like Markiplier was someone that someone always tried to get me to watch. I don't know a lot about him. With how many times he cried on stream, there's no way to me that wasn't at least some part of acting. It's hamming up for the camera, and it's just... And I get, acting's not lying, right? Acting's not necessarily a bad thing, but again, it's the intent. Is that it, or did we win? Is there someone else still here? Okay, there's still an enemy about. Where is...
Everyone, hurry up and get to the safe area.
Where is the last enemy? Are they up in the mountains? They must be.
Attacking. Watch out.
Oh, they found him.
An enemy attack! Be vigilant!
Oh, there's more of them.
Simple! Way out is up here! Cannon time! Do this!
There goes Ochaka. Okay.
New safe area established.
Is Dobby reviving her?
Perfect! Take that!
Where's that last guy at? There we go. Just had to wait for him to die in the poison. There's our win. When I start streaming, I want to have my feminine voice pretty clear, but that's not just a voice act. It's something I want to train for real life as well. I definitely understand wanting to train a different voice. Like you said, no face, no voice. Like, privacy is a big thing, and we're living in a world where you don't necessarily get privacy anymore, unfortunately. I wanted to do one more game, but I got to get ready to go pick up Emmy from work, so I think that's going to be it for me today. Oh, my camera's dark, but don't know what happened there. So, as always, let's end with our prayer, and then I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow's board game day, but I should be back on Thursday and Friday for that. So, we'll see you then. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Lord, thank you for this blessed day. I pray for all those who are struggling with anxiety. Lord, help us to overcome anxiety. Help us to get restful sleep. Lord, we pray for everyone who's struggling to find a job, everyone who's struggling to pay their rent, struggling to pay for groceries. Lord, there is a world full of struggle and suffering right now, and we want help. We need your help, Lord. And finally, we pray for all those who are trying to seek you, God, all those who are trying to become closer to you. Help them to open their hearts and come closer. Finally, we pray for all those in purgatory, those who have no one left to pray for themselves, all those who have been forgotten. Lord, help them to be cleansed of their sin and enter your everlasting kingdom. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Well, thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Let me get my ending screen here. I will be streaming again on Thursday, so I will see you on Thursday. Now that Emmy is working more, I will probably be streaming more, so you might see me a little bit more consistently. Bubble's absolutely right. Everyone, go get some sleep, have a blessed evening, and we will see you again on Thursday.